Graduands, guests, colleagues, I declare this ceremony open. Please be seated. As Executive Dean for Graduate Outcomes, I welcome you to this graduation ceremony for students from the School of Social Sciences. I would also like to welcome the family and the friends who are joining us from around the world via NTU live stream. Welcome also to Heidi Spencer, our Vice-Chancellor's Award winner. Graduands, well done. Many of you began your academic journey with us during uncertain times of the COVID-19 pandemic. You adapted to new ways of living and at the same time new ways of learning. In coming through and being here, you have demonstrated resilience that will set you up for the success in your future endeavours. Today is about celebrating your achievements and looking forward to your future with anticipation. Yes, today we recognise your academic accomplishment, but when your degrees are conferred upon you shortly, they will stand as symbols of so much more. Confirmation that you've challenged yourself, proof you have the determination, evidence you have prepared yourself for the future, and so much more that will be personal to you, your family, and your friends. Along your journey, you will have been supported by a whole host of people, as well as family and friends, course mates, employers, librarians, professional services folk from across NTU, and by your academic tutors. Many of those people will be here with you today or watching online to celebrate your success. Please join me in thanking them with a well-deserved round of applause. Now I want to thank you. Whether you have completed a foundation undergraduate degree or a postgraduate degree, a professional qualification, an apprenticeship, by doing so with NTU, you have made a huge contribution to your school, your university, and to this region. If you played sports, thank you. NTU is now a top 10 university for sport, according to the British University Colleges and Sports League table. Well done. For being part of our environmentally conscious student body, thank you. This year we were ranked second most sustainable university in the world. Quite remarkable, second most sustainable university in the world. If you volunteered in NTU, whilst being with us at NTU, thank you. This year hundreds of students have engaged with local schools, charities and community organisations. For those of you that have completed consultancy projects and work placements with businesses in our region, thank you. In sharing your knowledge, you've helped these firms to innovate and to revitalise their thinking. And finally, for choosing us, choosing NTU, thank you. You made NTU one of the top 5 biggest universities in the country, but not just one of the biggest, one of the best. Together, we've earned NTU the title of University of the Year in 5 out of the last 6 years, being named the Times and Sunday Times Modern University of the Year for 2023, and most recently, What Uni University of the Year 2023, and this is voted for by students, so thank you for your feedback. I hope it's with pride that you go on to the next stage of your life, whether it's education or work, and saying that you studied in the School of Social Sciences at Nottingham Trent University. The School of Social Sciences doesn't have a single point of focus nor a defining discipline. Instead, it's a community comprising of thousands of different voices and ambitions. It's made up of teachers, paramedics, psychologists, nurses, sociologists, criminologists, and students of national and international politics. We're characterised by our diversity and dynamicism, the scope and standard of our courses, our globally acclaimed research, our reputation for delivering well-trained, highly skilled graduates into key frontline services like policing, social work, youth work, nursing, and teaching. But most of all, we are defined by our civic duty to challenge inequity and disadvantage, something we do on a local, national, and international scale in partnership with at-risk communities. Our students and staff are involved in a wide range of civic engagement activities. We advise the government on levelling up, supporting new parents struggling with babies who cry excessively, improving firefighter safety, investigating the impact of COVID-19 on our school children, and helping victims of major trauma through our sleep research. Our ambition is to produce the people who can imagine and implement change, the leaders rather than the followers, and that's you. You have been and remain part of something special. Class of 2023, I hope you enjoyed today's ceremony. I now invite the Executive Dean, Sarah Owen, to read the names of today's graduates and our Pro Vice Chancellor, Jane McNeill, to confer your degrees.
I now invite the stewards to bring forward the first group of graduands. Pro Vice Chancellor, the following have qualified for awards from the School of Social Sciences. Master of Arts degree in International Relations, Venetia Gooden. Postgraduate certificate in Clinical Education, Prakash Kumarashamari. Mithun Unadkat. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in International Relations, Yasmin Abdannabi. Anusha Aftab. The next student also receives the prize for Best International Relations Dissertation, Oliver Bacchus. Kieran Bennett. Kane Brady. Frederick Bray. Harvey Bruder. Georgiana Dabica. Sylvia Philippe Ribeiro. Ines Fisher. Bruna Rodriguez. Jane Tabban James Hakim. Liam Paul Kavuma. Harry Ledsford. Ziv Leffinson. Louisa Luff. Rebecca Minima. Harry Mullen. Ladine Conda. The next student also receives the prize for Best International Relations Student Performance, Alexander Pettifer. Amalia Reed. Eamon Trebelsi. Matthew Turner. Cassie Udin. Billy Walker. Emily Wallace. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of awards to the first group of graduates from the School of Social Sciences. I'm now pleased to present an award to a member of staff who has excelled this year. Before conferring the remaining degrees in this ceremony, it's my great pleasure to invite Heidi Spencer to come forward to receive the Vice-Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Professional Service. This award recognises and celebrates the outstanding contribution of our professional services colleagues across Nottingham Trent University. The winners of these awards have demonstrated their significant commitment to delivering exceptional customer service, made a significant impact within their respective roles, and shown a genuine alignment with our core values of changing lives, being bold, and doing the right thing. Heidi first joined NTU in 2015 as a duty manager, and since 2018 has been a sports engagement coordinator. Her passion and dedication to her role have been exemplary, as evidenced by her drive to deliver an inclusive sports offer for our students, resulting in the sports department engaging with over 12,000 students in the past year alone. In particular, she has increased engagement from underrepresented groups through the development of the Sports Access Fund to remove financial barriers to participation. One student testimonial captures the impact of Heidi's efforts perfectly. Final year can be stressful. I cut myself off from the world. One day, I decided to attend a basketball play for fun. The session itself was great and allowed everyone to learn and develop in their own time. From that point on, I was hooked. Sport may not be the solution for everyone, but it changed my final year and made it a story of success. More recently, Heidi has received the BUCS Participation Award for Play for Fun programme and the BUC's Diversity and Inclusion Award for work around making our sports programmes more diverse and inclusive. Whilst I could speak at length about the numerous ways in which Heidi demonstrates excellence, I would like to conclude by summarising how her colleagues perceive her. They describe her as a team player and one of the most supportive, approachable, and respected members of the NTU sports team. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, it gives me very great pleasure to present Heidi Spencer to receive a Vice-Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Professional Services. I now invite the stewards to bring forward the second group of graduands. Pro Vice-Chancellor, the following have also qualified for awards from the School of Social Sciences. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in politics, Dylan Ellis. George Evans. Billy Foxwell. Faye Hall. Rukun Koinetsk. Grace McCrae. The next student also receives the prize for Best Politics Dissertation, Finley Penrose. Cecily Plant. Cosmo Prinsloo. Remy Rye. Joseph Rain. Omar Tamimi. The next student also receives the prize for Best Politics Student Performance, David Weston. Alice Chivy. Mohammed Ajel. Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in Politics and International Relations, Toby Balding. Stephanie Borkey. Edward Brand. The next student also receives the prize for Best Politics and International Relations Student Performance, Hannah Brown. Ashley Butterworth. Oscar Cano-Mole. Christopher Charr. Ayana Cook. Lydia Kaur. Barnaby Davis. Bailey Renique Dawkins. Lauren Dillon. Natron Diouf. Harry Gardiner. Cicely Garnett. Lauren Hammond. Joe Higson Hayes. Estelle Hood. Onini IJ. Liam Kerrin. Shakib Khan. The next student also receives the Joanna Mackay Memorial Prize for Political Engagement, Faith Lowe. Francesca McLennan. Jude Mussini. Chantel Mungai. Ezela Maulo. Jordan Naribi. Lemachi Orji. Jodie Parish. Konstantinos Spinos. The next student also receives the Ros Haig Memorial Prize for contribution to the student community, Isabella van der Boer. Samuel Walker. Alexandra Watkins. Robert Whitfield. Daisy Williamson. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Leading and Innovation Practice, Nursing, Melissa Yates. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Psychology with Criminology, Logan Simmons. Bachelor of Science degree with honours in Leading and Innovating Practice, Nursing, Ivy Morangi. Postgraduate Certificate in Clinical Education, Mohammed Sultan. Pro-Vice-Chancellor. That concludes the presentation of awards from the School of Social Sciences and concludes the presentation of awards to graduates at this ceremony. In absentia, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I invite you to confer degrees on those graduates who've not been presented to you in person, but who've indicated that they wish their awards to be conferred in their absence. I certify that these graduates are worthy of their degrees and I stand as proxy. Remy Rai, who earlier received a Bachelor of Arts degree with honours in politics, will now propose the student vote of thanks.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, Executive Dean, distinguished guests, family, friends and fellow graduates. I would like to thank you all for joining us this afternoon to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2023. I know many of you are still sitting here waiting to go outside and take pictures in your hats and gowns, so I'll try to make this as quick as possible, but there are some important thank yous due to many of the staff at NTU who made reaching this day possible for all of us. It is an honour to be chosen to deliver the student vote of thanks, and in return, I'd like to reflect on what the last 3 to 4 years at NTU has looked like for many of us here today. Luckily, it is a Tuesday afternoon and not a Monday morning. I'm not quite sure the turnout would have been as good. It has undoubtedly been a very chaotic and turbulent last few years politically, making it possibly the best time for all of us to be pursuing a degree in politics and international relations. We've had 3 prime ministers, one of which was outlived by a lettuce. I'm not quite sure many other politics and international relations graduates can or will be able to say the same in future. My fellow graduates and I had a bit of an unconventional start to university life, with 10 p.m. curfews and what seemed like non-stop isolations and lockdowns. But it's safe to say most of us made up for that lost time at Ocean Wednesdays and SU Saturdays. Despite most of the parents out there thinking we spent far too much time partying and not enough studying, I can assure you those library sessions seemed endless some days and nights, and I, for one, definitely spent more than I'm willing to admit at the library Starbucks. Jokes aside, it has been a tough few years, especially this last year, and I'd just like to highlight how incredibly proud we should all be of ourselves and our hard work for making it through to graduation day. I would now like to take this opportunity to thank all of the brilliant lecturers in the Politics and International Relations Department who I had the pleasure of being taught by. It goes without saying, the university experience and the outcome for many of us today would not have been the same without you. You have pushed us to think critically, question power dynamics, and continuously provided us with unique and alternative perspectives in lectures and seminars. Thank you. There are also thanks due to the other teaching and support staff at NTU who worked behind the scenes to help make things run smoothly. I would like to make a special thank you to all of the cleaners, caterers, receptionists, security, and administrators who played an integral role in supporting us in ways in which that we haven't always appreciated. Next, I would like to thank everybody here today, parents, carers, family and friends, whether that is online or in person, for offering your endless love and wisdom to our fellow graduates and helping us navigate this journey. It is impossible to quantify the love and support you have provided us with, and for many of us, you were the first stepping stone to even getting us to university. I can assure you it has not gone unnoticed, and we do appreciate it a lot more than we let on. Lastly, a big personal thank you is in order for all of my fellow graduates. Graduation Day is not simply a celebration of accomplishing a degree and passing our classes. It's a celebration that we have achieved all that despite the other challenges in our lives, while still figuring out and finding our place in this world. So without all of those hours of discussion, debate, and alternative point of views, I'm not sure I'd be standing here half as proud as I am of what I've achieved with you all. So thank you, congratulations, and as our Woods put it, we did it.
That was lovely, thank you. So, class of 2023. I want to echo the thoughts of our Executive Dean for Graduate Outcomes by congratulating you on your achievements and wishing you every success for the future and thanking you for the part you've played in making this university the fantastic place it is to work and study. Thank you. I really feel honoured to be able to share this day with you and your nearest and dearest here in our lovely University Hall. Hopefully it won't be raining when we go out again. And for the relatives and friends of the graduates here today, we know how proud you feel. We really do. Please believe me when I say that regardless of how many graduations I attend, I feel that warm sense of pride each and every time. Really well done, everyone. We've seen your loved ones walk through our doors into what are often at first unfamiliar surroundings at university. We've supported them in their studies, we've mentored them, and apparently for at least 1 in 10 of them in the last year, we've replaced their student cards when they lost them. They are, and we hope they will remain part of our NTU family. Universities need great people, so I'd really like to thank Heidi Spencer again for all that you've done, Heidi, for our students, for the wider community and for our colleagues. Inclusion in sport is so important. We know how important it is. It's important for well-being, it's important for that sense of community, and it's important for great outcomes like all these graduates have today, so thank you. And I'd also like to congratulate Remy. That was a really accomplished student vote of thanks, worthy of the great Elle Woods herself, so well done. That was lovely. And then more than that, it was a story of becoming and of resilience and of pride in this community, so that was lovely. Thank you. So today we have said well done, and we'll keep saying well done today, but we're not saying goodbye. So you came into this hall as graduates, and you walked across that stage, some of you very nervously, some of you with great gusto, and you walked off the other side graduates, and that's an amazing transition that you made there in those few short steps. And as our graduates, we want to make you a promise, and that promise is that we'll help you find employment if you need that help. Please remember that our employability team is here to offer you advice, and that offer carries on after graduation, whether you want to consider further study or you need help and careers guidance. So do remember they're still here if you haven't been to see them yet. And if you find that you're not in the job that you want to be in, if you're not in a graduate job with 12 months' time, and you want to be, come and get in touch with us, because we will provide you with the careers coaching and everything that you need, including a guaranteed paid internship to get you back on track and give you confidence if you need it. But whatever your next step is, you remain members of what is a global NTU family. There is a worldwide community of over 250,000 NTU alumni, and you join that community. Our doors will always be open to you, and we do hope we see you again. While you've been here, you might have met some of our alumni. You might have been helped by them. They might have done lectures or offered you placements or offered you careers advice. So in time, it would be fantastic if you would come back and do the same. We'd be delighted to welcome you back to share what you've learned since graduation with future students and help them in their learning. That would be lovely. So I hope you go from here with pride in what you have achieved. It's a fantastic achievement, and pride that you are and always will be NTU. Do stay in touch. So from an entirely pragmatic point of view, please keep your contact details up to date with our alumni team so we can let you know what's happening at NTU. And in about 15 months, would you believe it, the government are going to send you a survey, and it's the Graduate Outcomes Survey. Please, my last request to you, please fill it in. It's immensely boring, but if you do it, you'll be making one last important contribution to the university, and we'll very much appreciate it. Because you have made so many contributions to the university. You have created a community, you've enriched the university, you've made a contribution to the communities in which you're working and to the city, and I believe to the nighttime economy as well, is what I'm told. So thank you once again. But all that is for the future, all this thinking of the future. Today is the day to really enjoy your success. In a moment, I'm going to invite everyone over to the Newton building for celebratory refreshments. I believe some of you may have already started on the celebratory refreshments. Well done. So that's in a moment or two. But first, there's been some absolutely magnificent cheering and woohooing and ululation in this hall. I'm going to be really honest with you. We have a competition, don't we, to see which group of graduates and their nearest and dearest can create the most noise. So in a moment, I'm going to invite you to give it one last go. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go in a moment. And I invite you to express your joy in the loudest way, which is, please don't bring the balcony down. Maybe the building next door, not the balcony. 3, 2, 1, go! Impressive. Thank you. Very impressive. Thank you. Okay, here's what we're going to do next. Guests, I'm going to ask you to please remain seated for a few minutes more. And what we're going to do is the processional music and the academic party and the graduates are going to process out of here. And then we will all join over in Newton building. So, one last thing for me to do, and that is I declare this graduation ceremony closed. Well done, everyone. Well done.